What's up, dude? Scorpion K3 here, back again with another episode of Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. We're gonna try another challenge. Last time we tried head trauma, and as you can see by the lack of crossing, we didn't win. It's a pretty tough challenge. I need to do a bit more practicing and get better in my dodging before we can beat that challenge. This time, I think I will go for the tank. I don't remember. Oh, right, this is the, you have a crap ton of health but very little speed challenge. I don't know if there are item rooms. I like going into these challenges relatively blind. I beat them way back in the day, but I could not tell you, like, any of their rules and finickiness. All I know is we're going to Mom, and that's about as far as I can tell. I like going into these properly uneducated. Maybe round 2 I'll have the information I need, but round 1 it's gonna be basically blind. But with Stompy we can definitely try and find crawl spaces, which can sometimes be hidden underneath rocks randomly. If we get lucky, we could get a black market, which is like a free devil deal, I guess would be the way to word it. I mean, it still takes HP and stuff, but it doesn't require a perfect floor to do so. Let's not step on the exploding rock. So no item rooms. I'm tempted. If I wasn't so slow, I'd probably go to that curse room, but I don't really feel like walking all the way back there and then coming all the way back here. Ow. My dodging just needs to improve, really. I'm kind of rough at it. There's a certain character we will be unlocking later on that I will definitely get better with dodging once I unlock it, because it's not an easy character to survive as if you're bad at dodging. You'll lose run after run after run if you're bad. It will force me to get better, and I might go play some of that particular character. Those of you who know who I'm talking about will know, but a speed up. What a blessing. We've literally just doubled our speed. Feels like dreams. I was kind of hoping for like Magic Mush or some other form of all stat up. Capricorn would be really nice too. And if we can manage it, I would love to get a deal with the devil, but I don't know. This is a hard challenge, and with how slow we are, if we don't get a spirit heart, hey look, spirit heart potential. Boom jams. Okay, now we might get a deal with the devil. The speed we have makes it a lot harder. Will this be alges? Yeah. Something good. Health up. I mean, that is by definition something good. You know what? That was not at all what I wanted, but okay, we will just continue on with our life. You know, they call this challenge the tank because we're slow and we have a bunch of health, but also tanks can hit, well, like a tank. We should have crazy high damage too. But I guess they can't give us everything that's tank-like. Let's go check out our shop. It was not even worth the key to come in here. Well, it might be. Let's see. Nope, definitely not. Pray that we get our devil deal is what I'm hoping for. And hey, if we get hit once in a room, pop alges, and make sure we don't get hit again and lose our spirit heart protection. You little jumpy jerk. I don't like how this is. Oh, sweet. Just barely squeaked through that. Popping, yep. I was gonna say popping open pots is a double-edged business because sometimes they spit out spiders, but also sometimes they're full of money. Now, I want the full of money, but I don't want the full of spiders. Oh, I'm so slow, it's gonna be hard to track that guy down. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that our secret room is right here. I was wrong. That's okay though. It also could be in that other spot. It's always kind of a crapshoot. You know what? I'm gonna just... Come on, let's rude. I wanna bomb him. I mean, that works too. I was kind of more hoping to get rid of the boss Larry, not the sub-boss Larry. I just really wanted that devil deal. I'm praying it pays off and we get something good. That's not really good. I am going to grab it for devil deal precedent, so if we get another deal, quote unquote, it will be devil. Because again, I've said it in earlier episodes, angel deals aren't that nice in my opinion. Nope, not doing it. Guppy? Oh, we have so much health. Whoops, wrong button. Yeah, let's play a little dangerously, shall we? Give me a teleport out of here. That wasn't a teleport out of here. Lump bottle of pills. No. I can't in all good conscience keep that pill bottle. Because if we need... With how rough our dodging has been lately, I really would prefer to have our health regen capabilities. Stop playing in the beam of suffering that I can't play in. Lovers. Woo. This room always reminds me of a donut. Shoosty flies. So I don't know how they came up with a lot of these challenges. Some of them are really unique, like making us start with such low health is just kind of, or such low speed, it's just kind of brutal, because for a game that dodging is so important, for them to be like, hey, here's a challenge, you can't dodge, and then you just go, but why? And they go, because it's a challenge. All I can sit there and think, yeah, but some challenges just sound mean. This is one of them. You'll see some other I wouldn't call them hard challenges, but they are very unique. And they really took advantage of just the sheer number of items to create some really unique looking challenges that have a really cool gimmick with them. I don't like this explodey place. It killed me in the past. Ouch. When there's exploding just everywhere, you get nervous. Now if I had Pyromaniac, I would love it, because it's one of the few items that benefits from explosions. There's also an item called a host hat, which you don't benefit from explosions, but you no longer suffer from them. And the random ouch trajectory, like, it doesn't always look like it's gonna go where it ends up going. Come on, there we go. But those arcing shots always confuse my brain too. Whoops. Well, that's okay. Well, so far so good. We've got a bunch of health. We've got double deal precedent. Hopefully we'll be able to earn another one on this floor despite it only being a 1/3 chance. If I remember to break rocks, we could potentially find a good crawl space, but I'm not going to hold my breath on it. Statistically, it's a thing I should run into, but ouch. You are a jerk. Try and take him out without triggering the others. Like that, rudely. And mushrooms are a dangerous gamble because if you step on them, they could potentially explode into a fountain of poison and damage you. They can also be magic mush after they explode open. So, you know, double-edged sword, health up. Yep, let's take it. Gertie, oh, what a jerk. Yep, I didn't foresee us being able to get through this without taking a hit. And it's such a rude room too, like, no safety barriers, no nothing. You just are like, hey, guess what? Take damage. I don't think it's even possible to dodge Gertie with this kind of speed. I mean, that was really rude of the game to do to us. Like, haha, you have no speed. Here, dodge this enemy that charges at you. Ouch. Over and over and over. Luckily, that other room has batteries that we can... We don't even need the batteries. Well, yeah, we do. See, that's the font of poison I was worried about accidentally causing. I figured, screw it, since we've already taken damage, I might as well chance it. Well, we're making progress, which is all we can ask for. Spirit heart? Yeah. We haven't really been getting the greatest of double deal payouts. The blood clot means every other shot we fire is got a damage increase, but I was hoping for a more consistent DPS bonus. I guess we haven't gotten a tears up either. None of our shops have had anything worthwhile, unfortunately, either. Exasperating our lack of DPS. Oh, bony guys. I really don't like them. Mostly because my brain has trouble dodging. Oh, right. So I've played a lot of hours of this game, and I just now realized they... Well, no, that doesn't look accurate either. I was going to say, I think they have predictive shooting, because there's an enemy that will move based on your actual movement inputs to try and sneak into you and take you out. But those guys were just kind of shooting randomly. Like, I was moving and they weren't shooting in that direction, so I'm not sure what their deal is. They're a pain in the butt. That's their deal. Left or easy? I'm gonna go easy and hope. Okay, well, I'm glad I found it, but this room is gonna be a pain in the butt. Ouch. Case in point. Need a range upgrade. Please give me a nickel when you explode. That was not a nickel. I guess we're moving on with our lives and going to that left path that will probably be annoying. Yep, and I think it's also probably the correct direction, which is rude. Ouch. Case in point, rude. I freaking hate those spiders because you never know which way they're going to go. Like, am I going to get to actually shoot them enough to kill them, or are they going to suddenly dodge into me and make my life miserable? The erratic nature of them is just rather frustrating. Well, we've got a 1 in 5 chance of getting our deal with the devil. Oh, I didn't realize he can shoot straight down. I thought he shot only diagonal, or horizontal. Well, 1 in 20 chance isn't impossible, just incredibly unlikely. You can't really hit him without also being in threat for brimstoning. Don't have any more bombs because we squandered them trying to get a good item out of the shop. The lack of damage in this run really is kind of rude. Don't call me a tank if I don't have damage. Just health doesn't make a tank. Makes me a meat shield. This challenge should be called meat shield, not tank. Tanks have giant cannons. Which, I mean, technically this game does have a glass cannon, but that's not an item I think they'd want us to use when also calling us a tank. Ow. Hemorrhaging HP here. Speed. I'm actually okay with that. Yeah, I guess move on with our life. There are no item rooms, so I really don't have any motivation to check that stuff out. Only one more floor after this one. Screw you guys, get stunned. Jerks. I don't know what exactly those are supposed to be, but they're a poop that explode and stun everything in the room, which is cool. Go away. Ow, get off of me. They don't usually just jump into you. They usually jump away and then try and shoot more tears at you. But that guy was just like, nope, I'm going to slowly hop closer and closer and just jump into you. These can potentially have tarot cards in them or devil hearts. So they're worth a check. Mostly for the devil hearts, if I'm being honest. I mean, if we got a good card, but there's not a whole lot of like life-changing cards out there. Justice is nice. The Chariot is nice. But for the most part, they're more quality of life items than anything. God, our damage is abysmal. It's taking us forever to kill these ghosts. I thought for sure that guy was going to die, so I was walking in his direction. Infamy just paying off in spades for us here. Finally killed another one. Doesn't help that they take so long to pop in and out. That's a personal pet peeve of mine. Enemies that have annoyingly long invulnerability phases where you just can't hurt them. It's like, this isn't hard. This is annoying. Oh, cool. I wasn't sure if it would let me kick the rock in. I'm glad it did. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't like artificial difficulty being created by enemies with long invulnerability phases. Make them responsive, or make them really good at shooting you, or there's plenty of other ways besides just you can't hurt it. Because especially in a game like this where there's actually a time limit on certain things, like, it just feels like they're spitting in your face, you know? Like, you thought things were going to go good, but instead we gave you this enemy that you just happen to not be able to hurt for a little while because we decided that. Or enemies that spawn other enemies, but that's just me being whiny. That's not a legitimate game mechanic complaint. It's just inconvenient for me in this particular instance, so I'm gonna whine about it. But hey, this is my channel. I will whine as much as is not terribly horribly annoying, I hope. Yeah, I'm not even going to spend a key. I don't have the money for it. Oh, rude. Another dead end. Let's not let you guys generate spitting annoyance. It's actually shocking how far those little nubs can launch tears. Can you guys explode, please? And just make my life easier? Get all stressed out and explode. Stressy explosions, guys. Come on. Boom, boom. Rude. Why are you staying so calm? I'm a big scary beast, remember? Explode yourselves. Jesus, he had a lot of HP. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, grab that. Now, Dark Bum takes red hearts and turns them into spiders or spirit hearts or enemy spiders on occasion. I think that's all he can pay out with. I don't recall ever seeing him pay out with anything else besides one of those items. But I suppose I won't say he doesn't ever, because I'm not sure, honestly. I thought that's all he could spawn. But he can really make a run pop off when it's spawning you a bunch of red health and you're stuck on only spirit hearts and you're just like, I don't need these red healths. And he's like, I got you, boo. I'm going to turn it into spirit hearts for you. And you go, oh, well, that's quite helpful of you. Thanks. Ugh, Monstro. Another tanky enemy when we have garbage damage. And he spawns jerks, too. Ouch. I tried to dodge. Did a bad job of it. Alright, I forgot his beam kills them too. That bomb did way less damage than I was hoping it would. We could really use some Devil Deal powers. So annoyed that we didn't get it that one floor. But, like, what am I gonna do? They throw Gertie at me. How is someone with my speed supposed to handle Gertie? Especially with my damage. This is a tough run. Like, I know it's supposed to be a challenge and stuff, but this one feels extra challenging because I'm already bad at dodging, let alone make it a whole thing where I can't dodge for crap. Come on, laser. I should have gone up to dodge that so he would have lasered his buddies. Infamy, keeping us protected. It's the real MVP of the run. It's Infamy. That was very scary. Oh, damn it. MVP letting us down at the last minute. We were so close, too. I was all in focus mode, not talking that much, and then one little splody fly. That's really the thing that's most annoying about this boss. Is these freaking flies he spawns. Otherwise, he really wouldn't be that bad. Just kind of monstro with lasers. Ah, it sucks so bad. I mean, we've gotten good speed upgrades this run, which, you know, normally you'd be quite thankful for, but we also have nothing for damage. I'm actually kind of worried about the mom fight just being impossible because we don't have the necessary damage. Rude. Don't throw freaking spiders at me. I'm gonna take I'm Drowsy with me, I think. That hematemesis pill was pretty nasty too. Robbed us of all of our health. Certainly gonna make things more, see what's in here. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep this and move on with my life. I was kind of contemplating flush, but it's not super useful. It's more niche useful. Did I really get hit by something? I didn't even see what hit me. Oh, well, might as well go grab that spirit heart, I suppose. But the I'm Drowsy pill will really prove its usefulness during the mom fight, because it'll make everything slow for the whole room, which is awesome. And depending on what mom fight we get, there's several variants of mom that can be annoying. I don't like red mom, although I think I might prefer red mom this time. She's red mom is stompy, so she's always stomping around and doesn't spawn a lot of enemies, doesn't pop out of the walls much, so she's harder to kill, but I think she's way better than Blue Mom, because Blue Mom is notorious for spawning enemies all over the place. And I just don't have the damage to deal with enemies constantly spawning, even if they're slowed down. Rude. Yeah, I'm not dealing with your crap. Ah, that makes things so much easier. Yeah, we're just gonna bomb this, because there could be an item in here. There's a thing I wish I had a bomb for, because those chests often contain items. And then, yeah, let's just head straight for the boss fight. No reason to dilly-dally. The chest room is not a... I know it's just a chest room, not a dice room. If it was a dice room, I'd go check it out, because a 6 dice could really make things interesting. Because a 6 die or a 4 die re-rolls your whole run, so it would change all the items I currently have, which would admittedly effectively end the challenge in terms of its parameters, but it could make things a lot easier on us by giving us much better items, which is what I would hope for. But I think we're just gonna go face mom as is. I don't really see any reason not to. Oh, go ahead. You're funny game, because I've been needing Devil Deal powers this whole game. Oh geez, my damage is atrocious. I really wish I had an orbital of some kind. This is gonna take forever. Strap in, guys. This is... I don't think I'm at risk of dying. Like, I don't see this being too hard, but it is going to take a while. Ow. He said it's not going to be hard, then I take damage, because that's just how awesome I am. I hope I'm drowsy lasts through all of it. Otherwise, I might die later on in the challenge. Well, fight. Later on in this particular fight. So while we're slogging through this very, very slow boss fight, how is everyone today? Feel free to leave a comment about it. I've had a pretty good day myself. Just work. Work's going workily. I don't think any job is... any job that's actually work. I don't know that it's anything other than that. Anyone who's done factory work can appreciate the monotony that is factory work. It's not bad, it's just the same thing all day, every day. But it pays well. It pays significantly higher than anywhere else in my town. So this is just the slow slog of the century. We never got any damage ups this whole time, which we can feel pretty brutally. Now, anyone out there, factory workers, it's a fun job if you like that sort of thing. I just kind of do it for the money, really. YouTube is fun. I'm still new at it, but I'm really, really enjoying it. I think I want to keep doing it for as long as, well, I have the time and energy for. I'm not doing it for the money. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to get YouTube famous and start making money, but I'm more or less just playing video games in my free time, and I happen to have a camera running. Talking to the void is kind of fun. While I'm not the best at it yet, it's given me more thought to word speed, I guess would be the best way to phrase it. So I can just talk off the top of my head, and I think that's a good ability to have in the long run. Coming up with subjects and just being able to talk about anything or nothing. Oh look, we got that devil deal. I'm taking it just because I'm salty about not getting it the whole time. And we're done. We're done with this. The Ruin of Ansus. Well, that run ended up in a win, but thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one.